Regarding the ESPEN's, or my private German's ESPEN perspective on IF, chronic IF, is that we are still facing discrepancies in terms of the access to the treatment for chronic intestinal failure. Just to give it the simplest example, there are still countries, even in Europe, without reimbursed home parenteral nutrition. Not to mention the patient who has to pay for this kind of treatment, which is unacceptable because this is life actually saving technology. In some countries there is a reimbursement, but the scale of this reimbursement is not good enough, and patients have to wait in the line months, sometimes weeks to get the treatment. Outside Europe, the problem is quite frequent. Many countries, I would say more than half of the countries in the world, patients have absolutely no chance to live on home parenteral nutrition because there's absolutely no home parenteral nutrition. So that's the thing that we have to change. Another thing is this quality of care is inadequate. There are countries with an access to everything. Just to give an example, there is a service for HPN in which patients do things by themselves, but there is this, at the same time, there is another way of helping the patient with a nurse included into home care. That exists in many countries, but in some, like in Poland, it does not exist. So this shouldn't be this way. We are all equal, and there should be this equality of care, availability of care. Another thing is that some drugs, not only GLP-2 analogs, but also other drugs are unavailable in some countries. This is also unacceptable. So, in my opinion, ESPEN will fight next year for changing of this inadequate access to the good quality of care for HPN patients. And that's why I'm so happy of initiatives like Intestinal Failure Day, because by doing these actions, we can actually raise an awareness. And we are able to get to politicians, to opinion leaders, to opinion makers, to key opinion leaders, and change the way they look at things. So I'm very happy that we can meet for this during this day and discuss things, interact, and get things better. I wanted to wish you all the best for future, and I promise that ESPEN will try to get you there to the brighter future. Thank you very much.